Generic greetings and welcome back to Prison Architect. Today's beverage is a nice cup of peppermint tea. So, prisoner number... good grief, really small. Let me get my monocle on. Prisoner number 1803797 Ward, from now on, is going to try and escape from this prison. This is the prison that we made, I wouldn't say recently, but certainly the one that we've made... as of late. It's the one where we have multiple prisons inside one room. Inside one area, should I say. So we have it split between low, medium, high, and supermax, including death row prisoners. We also just ran a worker over, so yeah, that's not good. And we want to try and escape from this thing. Now, this could be quite difficult depending on where we are placed. Now, we know from our shirt that we have been placed in the normal category of prisoners, which means that we're going to be pretty much slap bang in the middle. If we were protective custody, which I've never actually been in protective custody on an escape mode, however, we would be placed within this building that we are currently entering. If it's low risk, you're placed at the bottom, and then as the risk goes up, so does where you are situated. So let's just see where we get to. Now, there's a couple of ways that we could escape. Tunneling is obviously the favoured one, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. In order to get some points, we need to do a bit of the old violence and either break some chairs or tables or other items within the prison. That's the only real way to get that up. I do wish that the escape mode was expanded upon. And now that it's in the ownership of Introversion, from Introversion over to Paradox, then I'm assuming they want to not only expand their library of architect games, so we're going to get, many architects, I'm guessing. Bunker Architect, Hospital Architect, Space Station Architect, Underground Mole Machine, and Random Goods Vendor Architect, etc. Perhaps we'll see some expansion to this. Anyway, it's on max speed while this guard takes us really slowly to our room. So, it looks like we're going to be placed on the far left near the middle here, which is okay, I guess. Yes, that's not too bad. In terms of escaping, that would make it at least a little bit easier than perhaps it would have otherwise have been. So we could go from there all the way along. We could also bust out. Let's go to sleep and the next morning. We could also try and bust out just by doing a blitz attempt. However, I'm not too sure that would be that would work out or not, because if we go over to, well, it's currently shower time, so I'm just going to go into the shower. If we go into here, the escape route, the only way out is over on the far right where we came in at, and then we'd have to go down and through that other facility. But you may have also noticed as we came down that there was one rope going over the fence. So if we smash through the door, we might be able to use that rope. Three things, however. Three things. Firstly, ropes were implemented very recently, and I don't know if the escape mode has been expanded to include them. So I really don't know if they just work that way. The second is that rope could be removed, and I just don't see it. And I still see it even though it's been removed. Or thirdly, it could have been ordered to be removed before I save this up, and it means that now it might not be there. So we don't want to take that chance. What we will do, however, is go around and we're just going to start punching some of this stuff here, because we're going to try and farm some points, and this is really the only way to do it, or at least it's the easy way of doing it. You go around, you punch these, and when it says end fight, you just end the fight, and then there you go. And we'll just get one of every trait because we can. Actually, we didn't get one of every trait there, but we got some traits. All you do is you go around, you keep bashing these, and this is the best way to farm points. And there's a janitor there. I do not certainly want to hit them or anything like that. That would be a bit crass. They're just doing a job. And we want to escape with a minimal amount of fuss. So we've got one of every trait. We're going to go for strong and... tough, I think, is just the right one. To be honest, I'm just going to try and get as many traits as I can. I'll get all the traits maxed out. That's generally the way forward. The instigator trait is in there as well, which means that if looks like someone can see me, and it says end fight, so we'll end the fight. There's the big difference between surrender and ending fight. If you end the fight, it means that basically they haven't seen you, or they are not in a close enough proximity in order to make you surrender and you to give up. There we go. Anyway, so we'll just keep punching these, farming points. Make sure we don't accidentally hit someone. The problem with being close to the bottom here is that we might walk into a guard. Yeah, we're going to get all these traits here, and then we just need one more, so a couple more points. So even though they've just repaired this, we're just going to keep punching it. You can hear that diddle-diddle noise. That means the guard has been alerted that's in the yard. Now, not that that really matters to us. Oh, hang on. You see there's a guard there. So we're going to try and escape from them by running. Okay, that's not working out. And we've been tasered. Okay, so we've now been tasered, and because of that, we're going to be punished. I'm going to skip punishments because it costs 1 rep point. And as you can see, I have 12. Well, I have 12 now. And there we go. So, we are back to our normal wandering around. It is currently eat time, so I'm going to head over there, and I'm going to get some spoons so I can start digging. Like I say, I don't know whether digging is going to be the way out, but I think at least if we attempt that, obviously we're going to have to use plastic spoons. We can't use wood. Well, I was going to say wooden spoons. A, because they don't exist in the game, and B, yeah, I don't think we can get anything metal out. And the problem with this being so large is that finding the items, because they're randomly placed in and around here, instead of going up to some of like these here and picking it up, you just have to wander around like this, and I can't find them, which means they could be underneath and I just haven't seen them, which is a problem. I'll just do another pass. Just focusing intently on trying to find these things. Don't know if we're going to find them. I think I've done my utmost to get hold of them. To get a spork or something. Looks like we're not going to find them. Which is quite a shame. Okay. Well, it's work/free time. If we want to, we can go into, say, the yard and see what's in and around here. Actually, I don't think any contraband at all is found there. However, one thing we can do is go into the infirmary and we see we can find scissors, we can find needles, we can go in here. We've got cell phones, booze, drugs. Sadly, since nothing can be traded, none of that really is any concern of ours. What about in the classroom? Nothing can be stolen from there. I know there's quite a bit in visitation. Alcohol, drugs, cell phone. Yeah. So escaping is that way there, you see. And in here, similar sort of thing. See, we could do a blitz out attempt, couldn't we? Just charge that way. But I mean, it means us getting to there. What I might do though, I'm going to risk it. I'm running here because I want to get through this door. Damn it! Didn't get far enough, and I didn't see further, as far down as I wanted to. I wanted to try and see if that rope was still there. So let's just skip punishments, and then we'll come back to the next one here. Right. So let's see if I can get these. Let's see if I can get these spoons. So max speed out, just because it makes us walk faster. See, I'm probably just missing. Oh, well, oh, it's now lock up. Right, that's why I'm being escorted back. The problem is it takes them so long to bring me to lock up. It's not going to be lock up by the time I get there, probably. Oh no, we've got another hour. We've got another hour to wait. Well, there's not much I can do other than smash my cell up, and I don't think that would be a good idea. Because if we do that, we get put into solitary. Actually, no, that's just standard damage. I don't know what will happen, actually. This might become an illegitimate cell for us to be placed in, and then we'll be sort of pushed around. But I don't know. What about the laundry? Is anything we steal from the laundry? See, we can get rope, and we do have a rope, which is digging tool. A rope is a digging tool, apparently. Okay, that's a new one. Shall we try it? Shall we try digging with a rope. So left kick is attack. Oh my god, it is. You can dig with a rope. Okay, I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to roll with it. So, this will take us quite a while to get through. I also don't know how long A, the rope is, and B, how long it lasts. Why is it going really dark? Is digging out straight to the left a good idea? Well, that there is the wall we've just went through. Okay, so there's the wall we just went through, so we're there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we're on the outside. Digging that way is probably the better way. That is longer, but also you can get through that. Remember, those are perimeter walls, so I'm not entirely sure. Let's just keep going. So I'm going to go back and see if I can find some more rope. You notice that the rope was garbage. It really was terrible. Just want another pass in here. Did something load up there, or was it just my imagination? Not finding anything. Okay. So laundry. It's currently eat time. Get the rope. One rope. However, you can get multiples. Because it's eat time though, I will be forced back in here. So I'll come inside and have a wander around. So we can't take anything from here unless we look out and this opens up and it's just there. But I don't want to step too far because we will be moved and that would be bad. Hear the dog sniffing at us. It cannot smell the rope. It is not a smelly substance. Hello everybody, how's it all going? I don't know whether we want to attempt a solo escape. Actually, what I do want to attempt a solo escape via digging. But any other sort of escape, I'll have to gather everybody else. So I'll look around here for rope. No, maybe you can only have the one. What about cleaning cupboard? Well, that's poison, isn't it? What's that? A shank? A wooden shank? I think that's a weapon. Yeah, weapon. We don't want it. We'll put it down. Parole. Nothing in there. In here. Nothing in there. Shop. What have we got in here? Nothing in there. Okay. I think we'll just dig some more then. With our really, really, really pathetic... well, we're getting escorted back, apparently. I was just about to... It's sleep time. I was getting escorted back, but no. It took them a while. So they're gone. So we're in here. And let's dig. With our rope. Max speed. Okay. And sleep time. So we've got quite far. We've got to, I believe, there. That's fine. Okay, so shower time. We're just going to be a law-abiding citizen. We're going to pretend that we're doing nothing wrong. We're going to go to the shower, to the canteen. We're going to go everywhere it tells us to go. But secretly, we're tunneling out. So we're going to put the guards to sleep, like the Great Escape. And we're going to pretend that everything's just alright. Or like the film, Law-Abiding Citizen, which was... That was me punching the thing, actually. Law-Abiding Citizen, was that... trying to think that was. Was it? Gerard Butler? Jamie Foxx? I think it was. I haven't seen it in ages. Certain wasn't that but law-abiding, that's for sure. Spoiler alert. So each time, I'm just standing around with my rope. Yeah, I eat rope. What of it? I'm like Bordis off off the Orville. Yeah, that's no problem. I can digest many foods. Okay, so it's work/free time. So we're gonna head back, and apparently this door is broken. There we go, and we can see that someone is patrolling there, but that's fine. We're miles away. Right click, and then we tunnel. So dunk, dunk, dunk. This is probably where the toilet is, actually. And every time we do this, there is a risk of us being seen. And that is a problem. Because we don't want to be seen. It's the last thing we want. And I'm trying to find the rope. There it is. Yeah, it looks like it is obfuscated by the other things, which is a problem. Go, there's rope. See, I always thought you could pick up multiples of the same. It just randomly is placed. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm going to go back because when it hits 1, I think we have lockdown. So I'm going to wait here. No, apparently not. Just going to check for a guard. Seems okay. And then we'll head over here. So this is the wall. It's going to be a bit of a tough one to crack, but now we're on a perimeter wall. No, we're on a fence. Oh, oh, oh! Interesting. Damn it, typical. So we've got 2 hours of lockup, and there's a patrol that goes up and down there. We might get searched. I thought that was perimeter wall. I didn't think it looks like perimeter wall, but now that I think about it, I don't think we did place it there. That might just be standard barbed wire. Either way, one more rope and we might be out of here. Unless the dog comes and sniffs that tunnel, in which case we are screwed. But we have a very short window here. We need to, as soon as it's finished lockup, now we go as fast as possible to our laundry. Take a rope. And being the lovely, hard-working people that we are, head back to do some washing up. But there's a guard coming. Where they're going? They're just searching by the look of it. Right, okay. Let's go. Right, we need to dig up. Why can't we dig up? And there it is. Squad, ward, victims, nothing. Total score, 55. Don't know if that's good. Time taken, 1 day, 22 hours, and 16 minutes. We did it! So, in the playthrough, we did have some escapes. Quite a number of them. I think it was 30 to 33, I think, escaped in one go. That's not good. However, that was in one attempt from the, I believe it was the dormitory. We did see other escape attempts from dig attempts rather from the prisoners in low and medium, but none of them made it. It just shows you what a bit of determination, single-mindedness, complete focus, and a really stiff rope can do. I didn't think that would allow us to go over, because, yeah, it's just the nature of the beast, I guess, because I don't think it's been updated. But either way, that's been a bit of Prison Architect and a bit of the escape mode. I've been wanting to escape from that facility for quite some time. I think the harder way to escape would be the Blitz Out, because we wouldn't be able to do it single-handedly. There's far too many armed units, guards with tasers, the majority of them have tasers, and K9 units for us to be able to run out in one go. Because with us being a normal risk prisoner, or a medium risk, whichever you prefer, we'd have to charge out to the bottom right of the prison, or our little block, go down past normal risk, past low risk, and then into the other facility, which has all of the protective custody and the offices, and through the reception, which is right next to the guard area, full of guards and CCTV and all the armed area and the K9s, and then out the front door. That's the way we'd have to do it there. We can't go over. So we'd have to go, we wouldn't be able to do it single-handedly, we'd have to do it with a squad, and it means that we'd have to get quite a big squad in order to get our way through, and we certainly wouldn't get it in a sort of bloodless manner. Either way, I hope you've enjoyed that little escape there. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.